All right. Hi, everyone. Today we're speaking to Vismai Schonfelder from Bali. Most of you know Vismai. Vismai has had a very successful practice in the Netherlands and he's opened a new practice in Singapore. Hey, Vismai.
Hey Liz, thanks for having me on.
Yeah, good. So Vismai, how many students have you referred to chiropractic school, do you think?
I was thinking about it before the call, but I think it's somewhere between 20 and 30,
Wow.
something like that. Yeah.
And how do you inspire students to become chiropractors?
Actually, I had a kid in the office yesterday. It really reminded me of my own story. So what happened when I've had chiropractic my whole life, but what happened when I was about 12, my chiropractor just started telling me, you've got a really nice vibe, Visma. Why don't you consider chiropractic? You can really help people with your energy. And they were just the first seeds. So I had a little boy in yesterday and he started playing around with the spine, and I've got this neurotension thing and he likes playing around and he's always asking me questions. And I just start with that. I just start, you've just got such a nice approach to people and I really love your curious mind. Maybe you should consider chiropractic. You know, your personality might lean itself to have a really great career in chiropractic. So I just really get onto it as early as I can.
Mm-hmm.
And our practice that we had in Holland is 21 years old now. And we've got 3 people graduating from the Barcelona School of Chiropractic this year. And one of them is going back to work in our old office with Marty.
Oh.
And that started in the same way that I got started with. It wasn't so much about chiropractic's great, chiropractic's this, you make this much money with chiropractic, you can have this lifestyle. I didn't really sell it like that. I just more like saw a potential in a person early on that I noticed cared. So we've got animals in our house where we live on Bali. We've got 2 cats and a dog. So anytime I see the kids really have an affinity for the animals, I'll just say, oh, that's a really caring approach you're taking to the animals. And the animals really seem to like you. Maybe you've got something in your hands that they like, maybe you should consider a career in chiropractic. Yeah. And that's where I plant the seeds. And then as they get older, like with Sharon, who's graduating from BCC this year, I went out for lunch with her and her parents when they were about 16 and they were doing work experience. This is also in Australia. When the kids are 16, they go off and do work experience. It's a bit boring for someone to do a whole week with you, but you can certainly do a couple of lunches and they can come in for an hour or 2 and just watch, So I did that with the parents, and I always offer to sponsor their books or sponsor a semester of fees or something like that. Just if I get a sense that they're on the edge and sort of doubting it,
yeah,
that last little thing I'll help sponsor you might be the thing that just pushes them into a career in chiropractic.
And why do you think it's important for chiropractors to do this?
Well, I mean, just getting back to my own story, it's like it's so easy to have a lot of longevity in chiropractic if you yourself came from within the chiropractic community. Like it's a really natural progression in your life. If you get turned on by somebody as a kid, like, somebody just as an adult that just takes an interest in you, like not that many adults take genuine interest in other people's children. But, as a chiropractor, you've got a special privilege because you pass that boundary, you touch the parent's body, you touch the child's body, you do that for years and years on end, month after month. And so that's why I feel those people make great chiropractors. Not that the ones that didn't have chiropractic or get referred by it, but I don't know if we talk about the effect of compound interest on, anything. Like Einstein said that the compound interest is like the 8th wonder of the world. And if a kid's been adjusted for that long and you reach out and you really appreciate their care, that's going to be compounding in that person's career. It certainly has with me. Like I started like that, and 20 to 30 people have gone to chiropractic with that same approach that my chiropractor took.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Vismai.
Yes.